Your patient's smartphones could hold the key to better home care compliance. Details coming up. Hi, I'm Allie Cook. Today's August 31st, 2016, and this is your Wednesday Watch. Here's today's dental news. This week, our special coverage of the Cellerant Best of Class Technology Awards is coming to a close. I'm pleased to present Dr. Shuman, creator and founder of the Best of Class Technology Awards program. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Shuman.
Good morning, and great to see you, and thank you so much for bringing me on to DNN. I appreciate it.
Can you give us an overview of this year's Best of Class winners?
Sure. We had 18 winners this year. And this is our 8th year. And I have to tell you that if you were to speak to the committee, this was the toughest year in the selection process we've had. They would tell you, and you're going to see this in some of the articles from Paul Feuerstein and from John Fluke, that there was not as much significant innovation this year as there has been in past years. And so you'll see some communication from them as a call out to keep pushing the envelope going forward. The real focus around the awards this year that sort of probably was uniquely different than past years is, of course, the internet explosion has had a huge impact on dentistry. And so this year there was a very significant amount of time spent in looking at everything online and looking at software technologies. And literally of the 18, 1/3 of the winners this year related to online and software. There were 6 of them of the 18: Henry Schein, Dentrix Ascend, HR for Health, MMG Fusion, Solution Reach as a repeat, ZipWhip, and WEO Media. Those 6 are all focused related to software or on technology and online. So that was a big, I think, a real interesting focus for us this year. And then on the other side, we had 6 multi-winners that continue to have huge impact to us. So another 1/3 were multi-year winners. For example, LED Dental Velscope, and this year with iPod Touch, won for the 6th time. It's hard enough to win once based on how rigorous our process is. To win 6 times is just a true testament to a technology that every practice should have. And they weren't the only 6-time winner. So was Kerr Sonicfield. Now it's Kerr Sonicfield 2. They won 6 times. We had 3 4-time winners: Bionaires Optima, ChiroPro, 3Shape Trios, which is now Trios 3, and Doxa Ceramic Crown and Bridge, and then a 3-time winner, Dexis CaraView. So where we had 6 software onlines, of which 5 are brand new winners, at the other end of the spectrum, we had 6 winners that have won so many times, which is so hard to do, which is a true testament to the impact of their technologies.
That's amazing. How and when are the winners determined?
So this is I'm glad you asked that question, because this is probably the most important question. How the process works is, first of all, I am blessed. I'm so fortunate that I have a panel that is truly the leadership in technology and dentistry. Paul Feuerstein, John Fluke, Marty Jablau, Parag Kachalia, they are truly the leaders in the space, and to have all of them as part of this team is really special. And what they do is they literally go out for a whole year. You'll see them going literally at the major meetings, going booth to booth, looking at everything that's out there, asking for demos, having stuff sent to their offices. They test a lot of it. They integrate it and try it in their practices. And so they're spending all year literally looking at everything that's out there. And then separate of running the program and managing it myself, my expertise is online. That's my area. So my support is that I'm the one that's scouring, including them, but I'm the one that's scouring the web and looking at all the online companies that are exploding into our space to see, because now that's such a critical thing to have in your practices. So we do that. We meet every February at the Chicago Midwinter meeting. We have a relationship with the Fairmont, the Chicago Fairmont, and we shut ourselves in a room and we literally go about 5 to 6 hours. And as they say, we lock ourselves in the room until the white smoke comes out of the chimney. And when that finally happens, we're done and we have our winners, which are announced in June. And the process itself is very rigorous. It's not for profit, and it's very unbiased. As a result of the integrity of the award, it's covered by every major journal in North America from June to October. Now, how the process starts is to be a winner, you literally have to differentiate yourself in your category. You truly have to be at the top of your game, the technology that really is the leader in that space. And so how the process works is, the first thing that happens when we sit down at the Fairmont is we divulge to each other the companies that we consult for. And soon as that is done, each of us, so for example, I consult for ICAT. When that category comes up, I'm not allowed to vote in the category. So any of the committee, if they have consulting relationships, which they all do, are not allowed to vote in those categories where they have a consulting relationship. That's the first thing that happens. The second thing that happens is we review the winners from the year before. To give you an idea of how difficult it is to win more than once, at that moment, typically 50 to 60% of the winners from the year before are eliminated because the committee feels that they have not kept up their differentiation in the category. And then the other 50% are not given the award. They're just given the opportunity to go into the mix and to be included in their category as we go through it. We literally go through every single category in dentistry. However, we do not give out the awards per category. And the reason why I did that is we will get to categories where there is no winner, where we feel that there is not one technology that is truly a differentiator in its category, and all we do is skip it. So if you are in a scenario, in an award program where you have a category every year, you have to pick a winner. I didn't want to do that. If we feel that there's no winner, we just skip the category. The other thing is we do not have a top 20 or a top 50. I didn't want to be in a situation where we have 18 and I go, okay, we need 2 more to get to the top 20. I don't care if there are 4 winners or there are 14 of them. And so as a result of the fact that it's unbiased, it's nonprofit, that it's so rigorous and those rules, and being blessed with that level of committee, the journals now have literally called what we do the Academy Awards in Dentistry, the most prestigious award there is, which of course, after 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears, it makes me very proud to hear that. One last point is this year it's the Cellerant Best of Class Technology Award. It's been the Pride Best of Class Technology Award for the last 7 years. I was president of Pride and was a wonderful experience to be there. I have started my own company called Cellerant Consulting Group. And the reason why I did that is where Pride works with individual doctors, Cellerant is dedicated to the growth of companies. Still very close with Pride. They're actually part of the initiative when companies have interest in working with clients. But I've spun that off and we focus on growing companies. And so since as the founder of the Best of Class Awards, when I transitioned to start my own company, the award process came with me. As a matter of fact, in doing that, separate of that, we had the Pride Best of Class Award, and in starting, and as we say, the award is the same, we've just changed our name. We also created a new award, and I will, even though there's pictures of it on the internet, I will get to show it to you live. This will be the first time, and this is the new award. I wanted to create something very special. It's 5 pounds of art glass, and I incorporated the colors of the Cellerant logo into the art glass. It's heavy. For those that win this twice, you can do curls and increase your biceps. But this is to give you an idea of what it looks like, and which will be given at the award ceremony at the Tech Expo at the ADA in Denver.
Wow, I'm so glad you mentioned that because I wanted to ask you, what can we expect at the Best of Class Technology Expo at this year's ADA meeting?
Well, we're very grateful that the ADA reached out to us a number of years ago and said that they would like to be part of this. And of course, we're very proud of that. They felt that the integrity of the process and the program and the leadership was something they wanted to be involved in. And so they give us the largest exhibit at the ADA. It's 10,000 square feet. And what is special about the expo is the winners who attend that have won the award have a chance to have a mini booth in this 10,000 square foot space, which the ADA builds a beautiful space. And what I love about it is that what this means is that the attendees have a chance to see all the winners in one location and have hands-on demonstrations as well. And so it gives the attendees coming to Denver the opportunity to see all the winners in one location and have private demonstrations. In addition, that's actually on the outskirts of the exhibit space, and then inside it is a 270-seat classroom, and where we give 3 days of technology lectures. And this is truly a gathering of the top technology leaders presenting in one location over 3 days. It's I think 13 programs this year. Paul Feuerstein, John Fluke, Marty Jablow, Parad Kachalia, Naomi Cooper, Amy Morgan, Ian McNichol. These are all leaders in their fields and key opinion leaders that we'll be talking about the different aspects of technology. And ADA gives 1 CERP CE credit for each 1-hour program. You need to register, so you need to go to ADA and register for each course, and I'm proud to tell you that they sell out every year, and that space is the largest presenter of CE of anything at the meeting. Over 3,000 attendees over that time will get CE credits and come to the program. So that's what we do there. The other big piece, which I know you personally know, is we do the VIP reception there. And that's the award ceremony. We close it off. Each company has a chance to invite special guests, and all the journal photographers come, and we, for 2 hours, have a private reception with music, food, and as you know, very special wine. As a matter of fact, Pride Institute is out in Napa, and they're known for their knowledge in wine, and they helped me create a wine tasting of special wine, and we have great wine and food for the process, and it's a way for the winners to celebrate and to have the award ceremony. So it's a special event that's part of the whole expo.
What else is new this year?
One of the new things this year that I'm very excited about at the Tech Expo is, with the help of the ADA, we've created what we're calling the Concierge Program. What the Concierge Program is that the attendees that are coming to Denver have the opportunity to go to a link that's going to be advertised not only by the ADA but a number of the journals. And through that link, they will have the ability to set up an individual appointment with any of the winners that are attending the Tech Expo. And we will have a concierge lounge with sofas and chairs and coffee. And just like an appointment software that now is available where patients can come and set up their own appointments, the attendees can go in and set up a specific time of any of the technologies where they'll have the chance to get a private demonstration. They'll go to the concierge lounge, and at the right time, a concierge attendant will personally walk them over to the booth at the Tech Expo to have a private demonstration. I'm very excited about that. This is, of course, incredible technology being these winners, and this will give the attendees not only a chance if they just want to walk around and see it, but to literally have a private one-on-one demonstration of these technologies. And this is the first year that's ever happened.
Congratulations on yet another exciting year for Best of Class. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Shuman.
Thank you so much. And again, I look forward to seeing you at the Tech Expo. And thank you for giving us, I speak for the committee as well, thank you for giving us this time.
Coming up, a new solution to better oral health home care. If your patients aren't brushing thoroughly enough, you may want to recommend that they record themselves on their smartphone. A new study suggests that toothbrushing selfie videos can improve people's oral health care techniques. Participants in the survey propped up their phones on stands and filmed their at-home brushing routines. Researchers saw an increase in the accuracy and number of brush strokes, leading to an overall 8% improvement in toothbrushing skill. The key is that when we know we're being filmed, we're more aware of our actions. Therefore, being conscious of brushing habits and patterns helps change ingrained behaviors. One important note, however, while technique did improve, length of time spent brushing did not change. Thanks for checking out the Wednesday Watch. Stay tuned next week for more news from Dentistry Today and DNN.